All right, guys, let's do this. We have good mornings for the skill, and then we have wide straight legs, toes pointed out, good morning. So we have two variations of the good morning. If you have a mop or a broom or anything that allows for you guys to take the stick off, even keeping the stick is going to be fine. A broom or a mop are not going to harm anyone if the head's still adjusted. Okay, this is a PVC pipe, but it'll work. If you don't have any of those things, don't worry, we can do them body weight. They're just as beneficial. So for your range of motion, I want you guys to go ahead and start out with those arm swings. So remember, for range of motion, you want to start top to bottom or bottom to top, but you want to address all of the parts of your body, okay? So you can start with those arm swings, range of motion, forward and back, in and out. So play with all of those angles, diagonal stops here. You can do 5 on each side, and then move over to 5 across, and then move over to 5 up and down. Okay, so range of motion. Then go ahead and address your neck. I like to do half moons versus full circles. So what I mean with that is going half, and then half back, half, and then going half back. And then maybe at the end, squeezing one full rotation to the right, and then one full rotation to the left. Okay, and you've addressed your neck there. Now, you're gonna go ahead and come down to midsection. I really like to do good mornings for that, but that's more for posterior chain. If you guys want to address the front part of your body, I actually like to tug back on this leg, okay? So you'll feel the pull coming down from your quad is going to address a little bit of that ab muscle, okay? So doing this here, your leg swings going side to side. So make sure you do at least 10 of these variations. I'm going to let you guys build your own range of motion, okay? I'm giving it all to you. Go ahead and pick the ones that you want to do, or do all of them, okay? So leg swings, do your arm swings, back slaps. Another one that I really like is doing the runner stretch, okay? But I like to put my toes up towards the air, okay? So I go here, and I stand, and I keep that same leg, and I don't switch, and I like to do 10 of them on each side, and then I'll do 10 on the opposite side, okay? That's another good one to do. And then finally, your bootstrappers. Okay, so coming down towards the body and the knees, going on those legs, those quads, and those knees. I'm going to go for my bootstrappers. So those 8, and then the last one is always going to be my straddle stretch. Sit up, bringing your legs out further every time, letting the body fall through. Okay, and that's going to be your range of motion. 10 of each works perfectly fine. All right. All right, let's go ahead and talk about our warm-up before our scale. So for your warm-up, I want you guys to go ahead and do 10 of the following. I'm going to keep it super simple, okay? So 10 is going to be the rep scheme. You will do 10 good morning, standing good morning. So you go 1, position 2, and stand. I don't want you guys to go all the way down. I just want you guys to place your feet right on the floor. Go 1, 2, feel that pull right down your leg, and go ahead and come up, squeeze the glutes. You'll do 10 of those, followed by 10 sumo reaches, okay? And after your 10 sumo reaches, I want you guys to go for hip bridges. Hip bridges will require you guys to go on your back. And I want you to go for 10. Okay? You're going to do that 3 times through 3 rounds, and that's going to be your warm-up. When you are done with that, we're going to go into our skill. For your skill, you have 3 sets of 7 good mornings, okay? 3 sets of 7 wide straight leg toes pointed out. So a traditional good morning that we tend to do, that's not what I want. Okay? We normally stand with our feet right under our hips. Right? We drop to position 1, and we bow forward, and this is our traditional good morning that we're very used to doing here at the gym. Boom. Okay, so you're going to do 3 sets of 7. When you are done with those, you're going to do another 3 sets of 7, but now you're going to widen your stance, almost like a sumo, and you're not going to bend the knee. You're going to keep your legs straight, and your toes are going to be pointed out. You're just going to bend directly at the hip. Boom. And you might feel the tug a little more towards the inside of the knee versus the back of the leg, like the traditional good mornings, okay? So don't freak out if you start feeling something a little down on the inside of your leg. It's normal. Make sure that your feet are flat, your toes are also on the floor, don't bring them off, okay? So I'll show you from wide stance, toes pointed out. I'm not gonna bend my knee, I'm gonna send my hip back. Now with your neck, be careful, make sure that you're keeping it neutral. Don't hyperextend here, don't keep that cringe. Make sure that you're nice and neutral, and boom. Okay? Squeeze the glutes at the top, and you're going for that wide stance good morning. Those are the 2 variations of good mornings you're doing today. Honestly, just with the PVC pipe, body weight is enough, okay? Don't freak out about, I don't have any weight. It's okay. Think of it more of an accessory movement, addressing that posterior chain, okay? So be nice to yourself with that. You'll do that. When you're done with your scale, okay, hold on. If you are planning to use some sort of weight, it's gonna be a bit hard to place it on your back unless it's a barbell. So let's say maybe you have a kettlebell, okay? One way is you can place it on your back here, kind of like this, just Tony, and you can go for it. Okay? So that's one way that you can do that weighted good morning if you're using some sort of weight. But again, the weight is really not that necessary, guys. It's such a good movement. It's such an isolated pull that the weight's really, not a big deal. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about our workout. So we have 22, 16, 10. We have sumo deadlift high pull and sit-ups and single leg elevated hip bridge. So sumo deadlift high pull, I'll show you. You guys are very familiar with that one. Coming out. High pull. All right, boom. That's your high pull. Be careful with how you're pulling the weight up. Make sure you're standing the weight up before you're pulling. So you're big pull, right? Big stand into the pull. Boom. Just like so. Then you have your sit-ups. All the way forward. Boom. And then lastly, you have those elevated single leg hip bridges, which are like this. You're gonna bring your right leg. I want you to tuck it towards your leg. Towards your chest. And you're gonna press that. And you're gonna do all in one leg. So 22, right? And the left leg. And then you're gonna go for 22 on the right leg. And if you guys want to use some sort of weight, go for it. Okay. And that's the movement that we have today. Those are your 3 sumo deadlift, sit-up, and single leg elevated hip bridge. Remember that the single leg elevated hip bridge, you're doing the rep scheme on each leg. So it's gonna be 22 on the left, 22 on the right, 16 and so on. Okay, so each leg, because it's single leg. Now for the sumo deadlift high pull, level 1 sumo jack jump, that variation or that scaling option doesn't need weight. And it'll look like this. You go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the sumo jack jump, for those of you that are unfamiliar with it. And that's it, guys. Remember to stretch after your workout. There is a link at the very bottom. You guys can, it's probably not like a clickable link, but you guys can copy paste it. Okay, so have fun with this one too. And I'll see you guys next time.